You don't have free weights, you can use something as simple as a can to do some curls, either this way, elongated, or this way. You have to stay active at all times. See, my arm is shaking right now like crazy, but I don't mind it. I'm used to it. I can use water bottles as well. Depends on how big the water bottles are and how much you can lift. This is for both male and females, so there's no discrimination here at all. Try to go back. You can work on your deltoids as well. Triceps. Try to stay as straight as you can. Have your back as straight, and keep your shoulder and your chest from falling too far down. That's a no-no. And I said it all has to do with posture. We have to correct that on our own. It's not going to correct itself. Let me see if this thing will stop for a minute. And you also can work on your deltoids with these. As you can see, my right arm is perfect. The left arm has its moments. You can go like this. You can go forward. You can do one at a time. Or both. And you also can do overheads. Keep one arm up, about ear level, eye level. And you extend the other one as far as you can. Try to do the extension. That's the only way you're going to get your arm and legs to lock up, is by constantly doing this. It doesn't come overnight. It's taken me a long time to get to this point. You can see it does work. I try to do as many sports as possible. I play tennis. I ride my bike. I do boxing, which I did yesterday. It was still wet from that. Today Miami has a hot day, but I didn't put them outside. I stayed indoors. It was 90 degrees for record breaking. I do my boxing. It's not easy. And it helps me with coordination. It helps me with twisting. Because I learn how to twist my hips again. Like it was never a problem, you know? But now it is. I also play, as I said, tennis. I do everything I can throughout the week. I try to pace myself because I don't want to overdo it because I exhaust myself. Like yesterday I took the class and today I was exhausted. I was supposed to take another class today, but it wasn't working. I do tennis. I have my bike right here. And I do jump rope as well. It's all tangled like that. I try to do jump rope. It's a lot of fun. I try to get as much accomplished. I also have these handy different rubber bands that they give me to do my stretching exercises. I do yoga when I can. Yoga is very intense. It depends on what kind of yoga you do. Because some are just extreme and some are just helpful because they help you stretch it. You stretch it and coordinate in your body. To do these, get these, this side as well. And I have different levels. I also use my little handy rubber band, which I don't have. I would highly recommend you to have, like I did on the other one, handles. But for this one, I don't have handles for some reason. I'll get some. I also have a ball, which is very good for stretching. And I also can work my arms like this. This rubber band. Same concept. Get your posture, whatever you can do. I was already in shape before I discovered I had Parkinson. But during that period, I gained a lot of weight. I think I was about 210 pounds. Now I'm about 183. Nutrition has a lot to do with it. Drinking a lot of water helps as well. And you do as many repetitions as you can on each side. Same concept with the other one. You see my coordination falls out sometimes. And so on. I also have a stick I usually use, or a broom you can use, depends on where you are in your home. I try to do squats. It helps a lot. Helps with a very difficult thing to do if you have Parkinson. Because squatting is not one of the things, because we stand on our toes, we walk on the toes, not on our heels. And that's one thing you have to learn and teach yourself how to do. How to balance yourself and stay on your foot, both heels and toes, and not just toes. So try to keep this up, which I always forget, because it's easier and it's a cheating method to do it like this than to do it like this. Coordination. Over time, you learn. It's taken me a long time to get to this point, but I'm here. I'm going to try to continue as long as possible. I'm active as much as I can. And I'm pretending I have a sticky mat. But this works just as well because it stretches your arm. And these are just some of the exercises I'm going to use. I have some other stuff I can do. And this is what I look like on a good day. I'm still working on getting into shape that I want to be in, top shape that I was about November last year. These are some of the other stuff I can do, but this is a little crazier. I do the spider. These are for coordination. You can do it. You come as far back as possible, but of course you have to have balance with this. Come as far back as possible. Butt up in your air. Head between the arms. You do this. You rock forward. You rock forward. You rock forward. And so on. And the other one that I want to show you is the Spider-Man. Very difficult to do. But a lot of fun. This is the one that I've been learning how to do. But this is at my level now. I don't expect you to do this unless you can. But it has given me so much strength to do push-ups and keep my arm locked out and so on. Let's say I can do about 3-4 sets of 10 to 15, depends on the day. And there goes my energy. Now I also have another one that we do. You come back up. It's a variation to this kind of push-ups. That they said it's a woman push-up, but it's not really. It's whoever can do it. It's a variation to this push-up. But it's very difficult. You're going to stand up, keep your butt in the air. Then you come back. And see, I can do it, but not as well. Some days I can do it just brilliantly. Other days it's mediocre. So, this is Darren from Miami. I worked up a sweat already. Hope you enjoy your time with me working out in my living room as I look forward to my workout video. It's going to be good. I'm not going to work out too much. It's going to be about half an hour. A basic exercise and alternative exercise that you can do to stay in shape and stay active. Because unfortunately, physical therapy is just not enough. And if you're as ambitious as I am, you will do it. Talk to you later.